welcome to this video about PromBuilder, a powerful tool that brings the capabilities of generative AI directly into your CRM workflows. PromBuilder enables you to create prompt templates that interact with large language models, allowing for dynamic content generation based on your Salesforce data. Whether you are crafting personalized sales emails, summarizing case details, or generating custom content, PromBuilder streamlines the process. So let's see how to access PromBuilder. From setup, type prompt, and you can click PromBuilder. So this is the PromBuilder page, as you have already seen before. And on the top of the page, there is the new prompt template button. So in case you want to create a new prompt template, just click this button and then fill in some details. In this video, I will provide an overview of how PromBuilder looks like and some basic features that you can access from that. When we scroll a bit down, there are already some default prompt templates, and we can see details of each prompt template clicking its name. So let's check in, for example. In a template, you can define the structure of your prompt, insert merge fields to pull in specific data, and set parameters to guide the AI's responses. This prompt template workspace is the central area where you craft the core instructions of your prompt. It allows you to define the prompt, which means that you can specify clear instructions that guide the AI on the desired output. The instructions should include role definition, so you should specify the role or persona the AI should assume. So it can be, for example, you are a customer support agent assisting a client with their recent inquiry. Or in this case, we have that you are a sales executive and so on. So this part is very important. Then you should also clearly state the goal of the prompt. So it can be, for example, draft a follow-up email summarizing the client's issue and the proposed solution. You should also provide some relevant background details to ground the AI's responses. It can be, for example, the client reported an issue with their recent order, citing delayed delivery and damaged packaging. And you should also set some boundaries for the AI's output, such as tone, length, or content limitation. So it can be, for example, use a professional and empathetical tone and limit the response to 150 words. Or in this example, we have that the salutation must not contain the recipient's first name, and you must strictly not use "I hope this email finds you well," and so on. And another important part of the prompts are merge fields that you can see highlighted in blue in this example. So you use them to dynamically pull in data from Salesforce records, ensuring that the prompt is tailored to specific records. And you can also add resources. So you can incorporate additional data sources such as flows or Apex classes to enrich the prompt with relevant information. And when we scroll a bit down, all the way to the preview, you can see that it's separated into two parts. There is the resolution and the response. Resolution is the section that displays the resolved prompt where all merge fields have been replaced with actual data from selected Salesforce records. It provides a clear view of what the AI model will receive as input. So let's check out our example. We can select a recipient and also the language. You can see that we can generate the prompt in many different languages, and then click preview. And here the merge fields were already filled with the data from the record. And on the right side, there is the response section where you can see the output generated by the AI model based on the resolved prompt. So this allows you to assess the quality and the relevance of the response, ensuring it meets the desired objectives. Our response is in German, and it looks pretty good. I can see the name of the contact and some other details, and my name in the end. So it's always important to review the AI's response and make any necessary adjustments, add more guidelines or more instructions if you can see that the response is not good enough. And once you are satisfied, activate the template, which is doing here. Right now this template is active, but you can always deactivate it and then make some adjustments, and once everything is done, just activate it. Activated prompts can be integrated into various parts of your Salesforce. You can write sales emails, or you can associate a prompt template with specific fields to auto-generate content like case summaries or product description. And you can also integrate prompt templates with Einstein Copilot to provide AI-powered assistance within the Salesforce interface. If you found this video useful, please don't hesitate to give it a like and subscribe for more Salesforce AI tips. Thank you.